Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Quake 1, the third expansion, specifically the 2016 anniversary expansion from Machine Games. Oh, how nice. Thank you, bad guys, for shooting at each other. Oh, no. Let's try to avoid getting blown up because resources are a little bit more limited in this expansion. Son of a... Alright. And we've got some armor. Ooh. This is an interesting environment. Huh. And then this probably... Oh my gosh. I was not expecting somebody to show up directly in front of me. Oh my gosh, hello. Nope. Stop shooting grenades at me. Very, very rude of all of them involved. But I'm still alive. Oh, no, I am dead. Wow. And I have to do that again. That's fine, because now I know what I'm jumping into. So I can jump in here with... There we go. Let's save before we jump in lava. Why, hello! How are you? Nice to see you too, I suppose. Yeah. And you're gone. This is a nice long stretch of hallway. Probably better off for rocket launching than anything else. Are they, one of the things I noticed about Doom is that in Doom, if enemies hit each other, they'll start attacking, unless they were like enemies. And it seems like the same thing is occurring here. And also, I'm almost out of... shotgun shells, so I guess I'll have to deal with these guys with the next best thing. Which would probably be nails. Alright, so that door is closed for the moment. I'm surprised that none of those little pellets hit me. Yeah. Now I've got shotgun shells again, so... Oh. The silver key. I did not even notice that the keys were directly above the doors. So now I can go straight on. Through the silver door. Why, hello, everybody. Alright, there goes one of them. 2 down. There we go. A nice little collection of knights. Oh no. Alright, that went pretty well. Although that looks like a trap. Huh. Two doors. Both lead to ammo of some sort. Alright, let's switch to the super nail gun. Okay, the Tesla would probably... The Thunderbolt. Wow. That took me several tries. Would have probably been the better choice. See, I realized I have a lot of space directly behind me. Ooh, and a whole bunch of health. Oh, hello. Hello. How are you? Let's switch to rockets because running low on shotgun shells. And also, let's pick this up. Let's pick that up. Ah, hello. Yeah, wow. Hello. All right. Hopefully I can find some more ammo. Alright, there's that. Some more shotgun shells. I'll definitely still need more rockets and some more nails. Ah! Let's save our game. And hope for the best. Okay, wow. That was pretty bad. Let's try that again, but better? So what we're gonna do differently is that. Nope, nope. Oh my gosh. Let's try that again. But what we're gonna do differently is we're not going to fall into lava. So we shoot, save our game now so that we don't have to do all that again. Oh my god. Something got caught up on the elevator. Hold on. Where was I actually supposed to go? Oh, I think I get it now. Like, does that open up? No, I don't get it. So, now I can get down here. Oh, there's a platform. Alright. This door opens from the other side. Ah, and there's the portal, which we weren't able to access before. And we're done. We'll never know what is on the other side of that door. But I can live with that. 3 doors, 2 are locked. Okay. Huh. I wonder if you could grab the key and not fall down. Or if that's an impossibility. Alright. So where is this? Where is this other switch I'm supposed to have hit? There's 1. There's 2. Escape! An entire level designed around traps. Oh, hello. How are you? Oh. And you... Oh, I probably just need to jump. Huh. I was gonna say, it looked like I could see somebody's feet. Underneath that, grate. Alright. Now that we have the silver key, we can proceed to the next trap. Ow. Oh, hello. I like the look of this particular hallway, though. It's very ominous. Like, it kind of gives almost Doom 64 vibes. Ah, hello. Are you stuck behind the corpse. I did not think that was a thing that could happen. But it is. Oh, this is definitely not a trap. Oh my gosh, who would have expected my exit to be closed off so unceremoniously? Alright, let's see if we can get back up to where we once were. I'm not entirely sure what killed me. You have to get, like, really... There we go. You have to get really close to activate the traps, which I've said before. It is great for traps. Not great for the people who are trying to survive said traps. Hello. There we go. And we've got about 64 rockets, so that's... And a whole bunch of grenades just thrown at us. Hello! Good enough. Not exactly perfect. Ah, son of a... crafty bullet. Ah, and here's the beginning again. Anybody else decide to show up? Ah, this guy. You know, since this door is still open, let's grab this health. Before jumping into the gold door. That was much emptier than I was expecting. Alright. I think that was a worthy use of the Thunderbolt. Hello! So many of you! And now I only have 2 health points left. Hello! I'm got back to... Let's load up so that we don't have to... Alright. Now we don't have to go from our 2 health back to nothing again. Excellent! Alright. This is an interesting start to a level. is just starting underwater. That son of a... Okay, let's do that dive with a little bit more oxygen, so that we don't just lose all of the armor that we've just gained. There we go. And then I'm guessing this is the way forward? Though why they're giving you an underwater thunderbolt? Is because they know you're going to need it once you surface. Oh my. You know, I thought it was going to be a bit more involved in regards to getting to this portal. Once I saw it. Oh, hold on. Let's jump in. Because I did not realize this game would just... hide an enemy right next to the entrance. No. You're going to crash into that pillar, whether... Ah, son of a... Still alive? Not anymore. Fantastic. Hold on, is this the final boss area of the main campaign? It looks very similar, design-wise. Okay, I think I dodged that one. Ah, hello. And hold on, there is an achievement for doing something. Can I actually do this? Yes, I can! Excellent. Now let's reload. Oh, hello. Yeah, this is the, the final boss area. Alright, let's go back, get some nails, because we've used up a lot of them. We're not ready to pick up that armor. Hopefully we don't have to deal with... How do you... There we go. Like, sometimes I feel with this the traps in this game is you just have to take the hit. I'm not entirely sure what just opened up. I presume something just opened up when I pressed said button. Oh, now I see it. Okay, let's try that again, but with a little bit less health loss. There we go. Especially considering we're already pretty low on health. Ah, Quake! All right. Congratulations and well done. You have shown excellent skill traveling from one realm to another, defeating vicious monsters and beasts. You are a true ranger. We salute you. Alright, that was pretty neat. Especially considering, like, you wouldn't expect, like, with game like Doom's sigil, like, you wouldn't have expected John Romero to have made, like, an episode of the original Doom so long after the release of the original game. And this is also, I want to say, a very similar vein. Like, you wouldn't expect a company to actually make more levels to celebrate a classic game, which is an interesting way to do so. It kind of makes me wonder whether... Oh wait, it has already been done. Never mind. I spoke way too soon. I was going to say, like, whether, like, Sega's constantly re-releasing Sonic 2. Like, what if they re-released Sonic 2 with the missing levels? And then I remembered that the creator of Sonic Mania actually already did that on the iPad. And for some reason, Sega hasn't really kept that remastered version around. But that's another story. This was a pretty interesting set of maps. Very, very... more cohesive to the original campaign than the other expansions were. It definitely focuses more on slower pace. Like, it did a better job in regards to balancing your abilities against your opponents, which was a big problem with the second expansion. And it kept a slower pace versus the first expansion to match that of the original campaign. While also providing an interesting set of levels to explore. So far, so good. Next time we'll see how well Machine Games continued with Dimension of the Machine. In the meantime, got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.